Okay, let's get started, shall we? I think this also seems to be fairly appropriate music. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is I, the Green Leader, and today we're playing some more Stellaris. We have pretty much a war on the docket for today. So, yeah, this is the first time you guys have seen me play Stellaris. It's a grand strategy game in which you basically control a space-faring empire. We are playing as the United Confederation of Nations, a play on the Star Trek United Federation of Planets. We started here on the Sol system, or the Sun. It is time for war. It is very much time for war. G, how's it going, man? Thank you for the host earlier. I really do appreciate it, dude. And yeah, thank you, man. Really do appreciate it. Anyway, as I was saying, we started here in the Sun, and we've expanded out, found these alien races, and we've made some valuable friends so far. Pretty much everyone is friendly except for these two right here, the Akkano Vestige, which we've just had a bit of a war with them not last time, but stream on Sunday, and then today we're going to be pretty much going to war with them with the Ix'idar Star Collective almost immediately. I think they are currently in a war with the Ix'idar Ancients. I have no idea how well that war is going for them, but they started it last stream. They weren't doing so great. They're doing relatively better now, the Ix'idar Star Collective. However, it does look like the it does look somewhat like the Ix'idar Star Collective is going to have its butts handed to them within a couple seconds here, because the Ix'idar Ancients have a 200,000 attack power fleet here that's ready to go. So we are right now waiting for a couple things. We are upgrading this fleet so that it can be ready to handle anything that comes in. We are also building a couple of stargates. They're actually gateways, but whatever. I like to call them stargates because that's what I think of them as. They're also like Mass Effect portals. We've got one going on here, and we've got one being built here. And this one is so that we can actually have some fairly easy access to this side of the galaxy. Currently, we don't have a lot of great opportunities for it. At least now we'll be able to jump directly there from here, or here, or here. So, we have our attack plan. We are ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and get the timer going again. We do need to, as I said, we need to allow time for the other, that last fleet that's down in the southern galaxy. We need them to be able to finish upgrading so that they can be ready to kick some ass. And then we also need to get some... where is this station? Hold on. The fuck? Huh. Okay. And there's Chimm. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that, and build a crew quarters. Get us at least a couple more things there. Anywho, so we were doing that, but the ones we were worried about was this guy right here. He definitely needs to be upgraded, which he's still upgrading. 100 days left until he's finished upgrading. Going at its fastest. He's upgrading. This guy has already been upgraded. We need to add on to it a gun battery and a missile battery. And we'll need to add on, say, I'm not sure what we should do. We definitely should do a defense grid, so we'll work on that one first. And, yeah. So we have that thing going right now. This one's right now. Love doing that. Once it actually finishes that, we do need to upgrade it. Okay. We don't want to start building any of the defense platforms until we can get the ion cannon, which we can't get until it's reached Citadel status. So, there's that. It's another 74 days for that. Let's go check on that southern... There we go. So they're at about 50%, just less than 50%. As for the starbase, while it's upgrading that, we can have it actually doing a bunch of other stuff as well. We should really have this guy start working on some defense platforms, and we're going to start with an ion cannon, and that thing's going to kick some quite a wallop to it. Do that, and then we're going to get the one of each of the other defense platforms. Those guys will be considerably less expensive, so we're fine with it. Let's also check on this guy right here. I don't think we've actually verified what's on this thing. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually going to be fine with that. A couple of reasons. Now at least I know where's a good place for this thing to... now I at least know where a good place to actually upgrade all of my bases are. But I do kind of like the idea of adding at least, say, a hangar bay or something instead. So that'll at least add some more firepower to the station. We have a fleet academy. Why don't we go ahead and add a defense grid computer, and after that we can upgrade that to a citadel. And I think this guy's one of ours, so. I'm very curious to see... Oh, I can't... Can I actually see into this? That's actually quite amazing. Can't see this one. Production cell. The hell? Huh. So this is the other thing that's kind of interesting. This is a hive mind that we're going to be fighting. Part of the reason why we're fighting him is because he is so hostile. He's never exactly been friendly or, you know, somewhat amicable in any way, shape, and form. So I'm sick and tired of dealing with him. And we actually need to take over these systems right here so that the I forget who this. The Skanuri Empire can actually have a chance to flourish. They were able to populate, become a spacefaring people, but they never went out and started colonizing, and by the time they could, this place had already been taken over. That's unfortunate. So, what we're going to have to do is we're probably going to have to make some claims on these planets. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot, I need to actually upgrade this thing. This thing is going to need to be... Yeah, it's already... Okay, so it is in fact already being upgraded, so there's that. While we're waiting on things... Oh, that guy's finished. Perfect. So we need to get a gun battery and a missile battery. We need to get a defense grid. There we go. And once it's done with all that, we can then upgrade it again. As for this guy... Excuse me, it's already got its queue of what it needs to do, so that is perfectly fine to leave as is. Let's head back down to here. It's 14k, that's only 3k. Is perfectly fine. How is this fleet doing? 60%. So that's a decent jump right there. Almost 60%, I should say. And we're getting more refugees. Great. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what else we should be doing other than let's just go check and see on our gateways here. How is this guy doing? He's at 76%, so that is great. However, so this is the only problem, is that once it's finished building the platform, I still have to dedicate more resources to actually fixing it up and getting it going. This guy's at about 43%. Okay. Where's this guy? This guy is down here. I don't know what I want to do with this guy. Then maybe we'll just add an anchorage, just so at least it gets us that one more +4 increase to our naval capacity, which we are over. But with us being over, we are going to let's face it, we're going to lose some ships. We are definitely going to lose some ships. I know this. Everybody knows this. But I'm hoping that because I'm going to war against these guys and we have a defensive pact with the Chimm Order, I'm hoping that they are going to be willing to jump in with us. So that will be somewhat nice. Let's also just quickly take a look at the... Oh, let's do it like that. Thank you. They're still relatively friendly, but they have pathetic power, which is unfortunate. It's all superior fleet. That's intense. Let's communicate. Let's see if we can declare. We can, in fact, declare war. So at least we know that. I know that ahead of time. Not to be surprised about anything ridiculous. So, okay. And this guy we're sending here so that we could build a gateway here as well. Right now it has a natural wormhole. There is a difference between a natural wormhole and a gateway. Natural wormholes only connect to one other wormhole. Okay, so this one connects to this wormhole in the north, in the middle of the Zoom Union. It's not bad as a means of travel to get there. It could be better. It could very much be better. So that is the only real issue. And I keep forgetting about this guy. This guy needs to be upgraded as well. He is going to be... Wait. He's going to be our first line of defense, basically. We need a defense grid. And we need to upgrade that to a citadel. Okay. And then once we have that citadel up and running, we will then be able to start building out some defense platforms. Now, I'm not necessarily worried that much about this sector of space. It's, you know, it's a couple of sectors, it's a couple of systems, it's not a big issue. This one, that's the command center, so get a defense grid. Upgrade that to a citadel as well. Yeah, screw, we'll get started doing that. Okay, what we're really waiting on right now is just these guys. I need these guys upgraded so at least they're ready to go.
Construction project concluded.
What specifically? Starbase. What else are you... Ah, I see. So, now that we've got those two, we need the gun battery, we need the missile battery, we need a defense grid, and then we need to upgrade that again. How are you doing? No, we need the base.
Construction project complete.
See, this is still missing stuff, so we need a missile battery, and then we're gonna get another shipyard. We need... let's do a fleet academy, such that if we do build any ships here, it'll at least be experienced, which means it'll actually have more power when it's going up against anybody. And then we'll upgrade that to a citadel. We'll also start building platforms. And that's still building the gun battery, missile battery, defense grid. Yeah. Okay. Let's see who's doing what over here. That's growing nicely. Okay. How about this guy? Still growing nicely. Okay.
Construction project concluded.
I see. Okay. I think what we can do, this isn't going to be my base anyway, so I'm going to end up giving this back to the Ganla Rev Alliance. So I would rather just have these guys, just have that star base as a whole bunch of anchorages, get a little bonus here to try and counteract the negative effects of being over our limit. You know, there's one I've been wanting to upgrade for a little while. We actually don't need, like, I don't really use it. It's Kraz. I'm just gonna build at least 2 more anchorages here. Damn it. Off-world trading company produces 2 trading value for each trade hub. Well, produce 2, so it's not really that
Construction
useful.
project concluded.
Targeting uplink computer, communications jammer, command center. No, I don't care about any of that. Nice. There's the first gateway done. Okay. We'll go check that out in a second. Let's just build a resource silo here, there. And we'll build that for kicks and giggles. Okay. I know it's still some preparation that we're doing, but we are very, 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 very close. Something I wanted to check here. Defenses, I've got 20. What else can I... No, I can't do anything else. Targeting uplink computer, that, and... You know, we're gonna swap this out. We're gonna swap this out because it only gives us the boost for the 1. It's not a big trading thing. So we're gonna just swap this out for a defense grid computer. And that should give us an additional 8, which they're all gonna be ion cannons. Oh, that thing's so cool. This is the Ether Drake. This is something that we got from defeating a bigger version of it. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's on its own, basically, which is unfortunate. Wait, what? This thing has a Titan now. Since when did Omega have a Titan? I love it. That. See this guy right here? That's a Titan. That thing is one of the biggest ships. There's only one ship that's bigger, and that's absolutely amazing. I was under the impression I could only have 1 Titan. Did they change that? If they did, that's fan-freaking-tastic. No, I see. Titans. I can have up to 4 Titans. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I'm glad that I can. I don't know why. I can have... Okay, so... I can have up to 1... I can have 1 Colossus as well. I don't have the tech for that. So... Stellaris... Titan... Number... I just gotta look this up because I am very curious. I have no idea what's actually...
A declaration of war has been announced.
Pause it. Pause it. Pause it, you sons of bitches. Who jumped the gun? Who jumped the gun and who's doing what? What the hell? Are we really going to war with them again? Oh shit, man. Come on. And we can't choose it. The reason why we can't choose it is because we're not the ones going to war with them. The Chimm are the ones who are going to war with them. I don't like the fact that the Chimm are going to war with them. But we have a defensive agreement, and I promised I would help them out. Well, we're going to war. We are going to war. Unfortunately, it's not with who I wanted. Not even close to be with who I wanted. I was wanting to go to war with somebody completely different. Instead, the Chimm just had to go ahead and ruin it. Why must you ruin things, Chimm? Oh, man. Okay. We are going to try and see if we can end this quickly. And I'm only really interested in dedicating one fleet to it. So, that's what we're going to do. They have a Titan? Hold on. Okay, hold on. They have a Titan. They not have a Titan. Fascinating. They need to be reinforced. I forgot completely about these guys. Force Strike, Force Bravo. I've been fixing everybody else up. Did not realize at all. Okay, see, that's not even accurate. Number of Titans, Stellaris. 1 per 200 fleet cap, blah blah blah. Because I can right now hit 4. It's fine, I don't care about that. Titans. No, not ships. I'm looking for Titans. Titans. Control F for Titan, so at least I can see. There are 5 available hull sizes with the Titan class, and Colossus only available to owners of the Apocalypse DLC. Interesting. Each ship size has 2 technologies that increase its hull points. Interesting. Where's the second one? Naval capacity. For example, if an empire exceeds its naval capacity by 50%, it'll increase the maintenance cost, blah, blah, blah. Each empire can build a Titan for each 200 naval capacity up to a maximum of 20 Titans. Hot damn. So it is per 200. So from 0 to 200 is 1, from 2 to 399 is 2, so from 4 to 599 is 3, and from 6 to 799 is 4. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I understand now. Huzzah. I somewhat know now what I'm doing. I thought it was something specific. At least now I know what's kind of going on. Okay, welcome back, G. I'm glad you have returned. We are kind of at war, but not with who I was wanting to be at war with, because my my allies decided to jump the gun and start a war with these guys over here that we beat up on Sunday. So I think they're wanting us to demolish them? I don't know. And I'm only really willing to commit one fleet, so that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, that's nice. The Akkano... Oh! Maybe I misread that. The Akkano Vestige declared war on the Chimm Order. Fascinating. Have not set our war goals yet. There. There. Are you happy? Are you happy? Set the war goal. Set the war goal. Only the main defender can set the war goal. Okay. So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna come over here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come over there, and we're gonna stage a fight. Basically what we're doing. So, kind of annoying, but that's what we're going to do. This is the problem with them colonizing so close. So now they're pretty much, their borders are right on the Akkano Vestige. So I was trying to avoid that. They came in, kind of forced my hand and theirs. So okay, back to it. Back to it. It's unfortunate, and I'm concerned that all this is going to do is
Construction project concluded.
I remember this thing. I didn't realize it was... Oh my gosh. And they are also prepping. They are also prepping for war. They have built up their naval capacity quite a bit. Still at war with the Arisian agents. So that's somewhat good. But I just don't want to be fighting multiple wars on multiple fronts. And it's no bueno. Okay, build it. What do I gotta do? 6k energy credits, 2.5, and 1800 days. Fine. Fine with me. So now we have done that. I can actually disband this guy. I don't need him anymore. Thanks, construction ship. Well, speaking of which, I finally have enough to take over these last two systems. So we're building that starbase there, and we're building that starbase there. Perfect. And once that is taken care of, we can go ahead and start... Oh, and I kind of want to... There was a couple of places here. Oh, not the Arab world. The habitat there. It's continental world. Ah, interesting. Interesting indeed. So they prefer tomb worlds. There's an orbital habitat there. We're gonna actually send them over there. You guys. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, go colonize that. Randomize that. Palace. Okay, I like that. I like that name. We're gonna have them colonize that. And we can hand that over to whatchamacallits. Days. How long is that? Holy cow, that's... Damn. They're not wasting time. They're going for it. Therefore, so must we. Only got 16k. It's not like they're going to be a tough customer to deal with. So we'll just have to see what happens. How far are we in here? It's 86%, okay. 1,500 days by 360. It's what, 5 years? It's a lot. It is very much a lot. D-Day's already begun, my friend. Except it's against the wrong people. Well, not really the wrong people, it's just there. We've already beaten them recently. This is just like, you know, beating up on the guy you already beaten up on for a bit. But unfortunately, we didn't start the war. These guys did. So, D-Day. I see. Sorry, I missed the reenactment part. Yeah, but it has in fact kind of already happened. Kind of. It's 3K. Nope. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to make a claim on some of these things. Yeah, here we go. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the hell's going on. Daughter taken care of. Well, there's 2 jobs missing. We can upgrade that. That'll handle that. On Colton, we can actually repair that. That should add at least 5 more jobs. Perfect. We still need to build 2 of these. It's just me making sure that these stations are gonna not be all pissy with me or whatever. I can repair those. Perfect. Can I repair those? No, I cannot. Not quite enough to repair them, but I can build 2 of these things right here. 1 trade, 1 leisure district. Go. That one's actually not doing too badly. High gravity and hostile fauna. Lovely. We're doing on the crystals. We are doing very well on the crystals, so we're going to go ahead and improve that. That'll add another... Yeah, that'll add another 5 more jobs. As for this place, they are not doing well. They're not doing horribly either. I'll add 1 more job. That'll add 2 more jobs right there, so I'm fine with that. Okay, we still need to build these 2. There we go. And then we need to build these 2 as well. Build those 2 so we can get much more housing. I'm gonna upgrade that as well. Okay. Same thing here. They still need some sort of job here, so what we'll do, see what we can do about this. No, that's the resource silos. No, I don't really want that. Build one of these civilian goods. Or civilian industries, I should say. Okay, and that should take care of that. And that's the last one. Okay, so we need to build 1, 2... Gee, that's not going to provide any jobs. We're going to start with these first. 1, 2... Start with that, and then we'll go with it. Okay. I burned through a ton of minerals, but that's fine. What are these guys doing? They are nearly upgraded. I'm very excited. Be a one powerful fleet, that is for sure. The deep space construction site for the planned gateway in the Ix'idar system is now in place. Once we have the necessary resources, construction of the actual gateway may commence at any time. So, let's get that gateway actually underway. We're going to build that. There we go. Okay. How are these guys doing? They may need help, so we are going to send these guys in here. Give them a hand. I don't think they were quite as ready as they thought they should have been. Yes, and there we go. Should also actually rename it. Give them an actual admiral.
Concluded.
Nice.
Construction
where was
project
this guy?
concluded.
Wait, I don't understand. It says there's still 2 that need to be upgraded.
Striking hostile station.
Okay. Weird. Okay. Hostile station seems to be done. Oh, well, we didn't even get a chance to get in there. That's hilarious.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, that's not true. We actually probably got in a couple shots. Fascinating. Okay,
Initial
so
colonization phase commencing.
nice. Oh, I'm fine with that. How strong is this station? 35k. Gosh. Line that's freaking that up. Yikes. They are starting bombardment. That's a yikes. Okay, 5. What's this one? 35 as well. Holy cow, that's 90k. That's a set of stations right there. And they just have 5 of these defense turrets. God damn. That's the actual station. Sorry, not 5. Looks like they just have 5. They've got what looks like 10 of these Devastator class defense turrets. It's crazy. already yeah, I did activate that. But the one on the other system, how's this one doing? Not too bad. Already 400 days have gone by. Awesome.
Construction project concluded.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, we're gonna send this guy over here.
Construction project concluded. Fleet enhancement supplied.
Nice. Okay. Okay, we need a
construction project concluded.
Okay, we want to get the hangar bay, we want to get another shipyard.
Project concluded.
And then we want to get the Fleet Academy upgraded again.
Construction project concluded.
Let's see this. Where is this guy? Yep, that's definitely where it needs to be. Yep. So let's go to the fight. Let's actually watch it. I love that. That is so cool. Thing's huge. And those two smaller ships on its side, those are battleships. Full-on battleships. It's actually, like, let's view it like this. This way we can get a nice side view in this fight. We've lost a couple things. Maybe. We do have a bunch of ships backing out, which is good. Oh my gosh. Just imagine that thing actually hitting. That'd be crazy. Why is this battleship so close? Holy cow, let's look at that retribution. How's it doing? Retribution. Where the hell is the retribution? It is a combat line. Medium range, I see. Range is 150, 130, 130, 130. 60. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this guy. But that is actually way too close for my liking. I don't think we've lost a single ship, though. We have had some ships had to, back out to go, to retreat, so at least they don't die, but I don't think we've lost any ships, which is amazing. Okay, we're gonna have to do that. Yep. We enter orbit. We allow them to recover. Oh, and we got... Looks like we got a hand right at the... Oh, no, they just jumped into system. Which is fine. Have no issue with that. When the station gets back up, actually back up and running again, you can then start repairing my fleet. And here's the only problem with the war. Is that, because their fleets are so weak right now, they, unfortunately, if we're not going up against ships, the fact that we won the battle doesn't necessarily help us. Right? Because they actually... Our war exhaustion plus 0 army
Construction
lost.
project concluded.
That's weird. That's super weird. I don't like that at all. Yeah, we want to keep the war exhaustion down as much as possible. The more exhausted your side is of war, the more likely it wants to basically just end the war as quickly as possible. So, kind of causes issues when that happens. There we go, they are in fact... They're now healing. Or if I can click on this and say, get repair, enter orbit. Some of the things are getting healed, at least. Anywho. Let's go and see what else we're doing here. Try and let some things recover a bit. Let's get the speed going back up to full speed again. And... oh, they're still not great. Do that. And we can do that. There we go. That'll add both food and minerals. Nice. Strike Force Charlie is back up. How's this one doing? 35k. Wow, they are just... wow. Just pounding that planet. Yeah, devastation's at about 42%. I think they must have like a... 43%. They must have like a
Construction
all-out
project concluded.
bombardment. And here comes a very pitiful army. Holy cow. That's a pretty small one. That's like a single army or something like that. So these guys are actually back up. Why don't we actually go ahead and start going after another system. We're gonna send these guys out to here. Go ahead and fight that station. Ah, I see. They've got more armies incoming. Okay.
Construction project.
That makes a lot more sense. Slow it down. I always like to see the fight. There we go. Don't get too sidetracked by this thing. It says we're at a oh, we lost a destroyer. That's no bueno. It says we're at a disadvantage, but we're kind of not. We'll be able to take that thing out pretty easily.
Construction project concluded.
She's an engineer as well. I forget about that. Nope. Show me the stats. What? There we go. Okay, so the shields in the station are already down. And right now we're just slightly, we have a slightly better hit ratio. And as you can see, most of their damage is against our shields. It's not against actual armor or hull. It's mainly against the shields. And as you can see, their hull points are already going down.
Project concluded.
We're past their armor, we're past their shields. It's just their actual hull. So we will be taking them out pretty quickly. And the only issue is that they killed one of our destroyers. That's fine. That's a pretty easy fix.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Yeah, man. You nearly got it.
Construction project concluded.
There we go. Okay. Have these guys come here. I want to say most of these guys are pretty fairly experienced. Wow, maybe not. Oh no, that's true. I mean, let's face it. This fleet was pretty much demolished a while ago, so I'm not too surprised actually. Forgot about that. Yeah, you see that. This is the problem. Even though they lost one army, we lost 0. Somehow we still get some more exhaustion for whatever reason. Super annoying. Oh, unless these guys. Oh, I see what's happening. These guys are just being really stupid. Yikes! Holy cow! And they're human. The fuck? Goal with 2, Army 18. The hell are... that's not cool. So they have a whole bunch of humans in Quel Nadar, and damn. That's the Chimm, and that's the Ganlarev Alliance. Yeah, that's atrocious.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Okay, we're gonna reinforce these guys. That'll build one ship, and it hopefully should be coming from something like here. Yep, that's what I thought.
Construction
Now for kicks and
project
giggles, let's
concluded.
build that. Titan assembly yard. Let's actually start building some ion cannons as well. So. There we go. Hegemony of Bendar. Let's see who they've got. Assault armies. Interesting. Repairs are done, I see. Which means that we can very quickly just have them come here.
Construction project concluded.
And then here. Yep, and then here. They'll get those three controlled very quickly. Very interesting that these guys don't have war exhaustion set to, Huh. That's so weird. That is really weird.
Initializing hostile
Got 17%
engagement
from... It's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Go check on some of these places. In particular, places like Uxion Prime. Where's Uxion Prime? Oh, there we go. Uxion Prime. What's going on here? We already have the discouraged planet growth, but what's been going on? Or unemployed Helvin. Kinda wish I could move them around, but you know I can't, unfortunately. But you know, people are starting to move away. Hopefully they'll move to other places. I don't know. Just go there. Just go there. And there's our reinforcement ship. But he will not be stupid. Yep, good, good, good. It's going the right way. Yeah, that's still acceptable.
Construction project concluded.
Wow, that was super quick. Newness again. Newness is... yeah. Yep, so we need to start building a bunch of those defense platforms.
Construction project
Let's
concluded.
check this place right here. Perfect. So, here we go. Longbow, defense platform, and defense platform. Perfect. Wait, crap, did we lose another one? I think we did. That's
Construction project
crazy.
concluded.
And kind of annoying. So now we gotta build another one. Which again, should be the closest battleship. Or not the closest battleship, but the closest station should be there. Should be the one making it. Yep, there it is. There we go. We're gonna finally see an actual battle here between... wow, they just demolished that guy. One ship, I think, was all it was. It's unfortunate. It really is. What do we actually have going on here? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. As for here... oh, these are the occupying forces. I see. I see. Where are they going? Should really be going towards this place right here. And their occupation really should be at 25%, not at 3%. That is absolute nonsense right there, that it's not higher. Well, in the meantime, let's actually check on a couple things quickly. Let's see what we got going on over here. I want to make sure that this place is still growing. Yep, we are halfway there. Perfect. There's that station. Let's check out this one. Just over halfway left, so about 60%. The other one's only less than halfway left, so that one's about 40% left to do. How are these guys actually doing here? Somewhat okay. Looks like they're trying to regrow there. My problem is I don't want to create a second front by starting a war with them now. We really need to finish this war quickly. And it's not something I want to deal with. Having this this double war going on. I don't like it. Once these guys get reinforced, we'll send them down to go fight here. Take over this station and the 1K army that's here. And then it's just a matter of trying to decide how I want to deal with everything else. In Mars, is there anything we can really do? Yes and no. Yes and no. I'll add 3 more jobs. This will add 3 more jobs there. That'll add 5. I'd rather. I mean, and it's only one. It's only one population, and they're moving away. So that's fine. On Arcadia, again, it's the same thing. Only 1. Uskion, they've got 4, but there's nothing I can upgrade. Actually change here. See, that's the other thing. I don't necessarily want to remove anything too crazy.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This place is still growing. It's low on jobs, though, and housing, which is unfortunate. Wow. Reduces 2, 4, 6. Interesting. Interesting. We are at a mineral deficit here, though. Oh, duh, that's the chemical plants. I forgot about that. Oh, I need to get 80 pops, that's why. Yeah, that'll add 3 more jobs. So I'm fine with that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll also, with this one, we'll need to go ahead and set this up as a discourage planetary growth. That's going to increase the amenity usage. Hey, no, where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's right. Amenity usage up by 25%, population upkeep plus 25%, so consumer goods is going to increase in terms of their usage. You know what? Actually, never mind. I take that back. I take that back. It's okay. Complex. No, it'll never actually get there because it's not the system capital. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, screw. We're gonna end the growth discouragement situation. It seems unnecessary. Meantime, we can at least build these mining stations. That mining station. As soon as we get this gate actually constructed, then we can actually.
Construction project concluded.
Then we can actually give that system back to the Sibulon. I'm still very curious as to why decontaminate border territories. Interesting. War is waged to eradicate an enemy presence deemed to be too close to the core territories. Yeah, We definitely need to actually, like, just demolish these guys. I just don't know why this is so much against us when we already have 39% occupation. It just seems weird. These guys really should head over here, take over that last system, take over these last two systems, and then, you know, potentially we completely demolish these this fallen empire right here. Okay, here comes the fight. Slow it down because I always like to watch these. Ooh, and these guys came with us, so that's cool. Did we just miss? Wow. It's not great. I mean, we are still definitely going to win. It's just... that would have definitely been nice if that hit. Anyway, how's your guys' night going? I hope you guys are having a great night. Great Tuesday night. With it being Tuesday, this is going to be the last stream of the week, so tomorrow we'll be putting up the vote in the Discord, and you guys can decide what we'll be playing next week, starting Sunday. I'll put that up tomorrow, probably around noon, my time.
Construction project concluded.
And then we do actually have the Rocket League tournament coming up this Thursday. So in 2 days we'll have that. I'll be casting on that most likely. It'll be on the main channel, and it'll be the last week for the tournament there. So just a heads up. And then after that, I've got we have the season break there between the two seasons. So I may add in another stream during either, say, a Thursday, maybe no, not a Saturday, definitely a Thursday. So, well, we'll see how that goes. Oh, focus on the station, please. Don't focus on the dinky little army ships. We need to focus on the station. And I don't think we've lost a single ship yet. We've had a couple ships back out. That's good. I'd rather have them retreat and be able to come back. Oh, did we get... yeah, we got the station.
Construction project concluded.
And these poor guys are going to get just demolished. I think they're trying to jump. Oof. It's a yikes. A big yikes for them. Okay, we'll have them in orbit there. Nice, perfect. He did exactly what I wanted him to do. Now it's just a matter of letting these guys heal up, and we'll go take out the capital. For that, we may need to actually pull in. Hopefully, we can actually have, depending on what happens here, but hopefully we can actually have wage to undermine the enemy regime and the populace's faith in their institutions, blah blah blah. Yeah, we're getting closer to victory because I think this is increasing. Meantime, let's actually take a look at these guys right here. Let's form a research agreement. Yep, we'll do that. Go. does make me question whether or not I gave it. So these guys ended up, they were part of the Sibulons, United Sibulan States. They ended up rebelling.
Construction project
After
concluded.
these guys changed their government. They changed from being a xenophile government to a xenophobe government. It did not work out very well, unfortunately. And as a result, the as a result, these guys ended up breaking away because they're still xenophiles. Right? They're still relatively happy being xenophiles. Which then makes me wonder if I should actually reintegrate these guys and then start giving out these systems to back to this guy, the League of Sibulon Claris Clans. So I don't know. Okay, that is not one of my original ones, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of. No, I don't know. I don't know. I have too many construction ships. Is my biggest problem right now. So Prime, they've only got one. We're discouraging planetary growth. Targon Prime. And I think part of that is, yeah, part of that's because of the refugees that keep coming in. Tharos as well. Ooh, and that's unfortunate. Forgot about that. Yeah, they already have a Paradise Dome, so that's, again, unfortunate. Kofefe, how's Kofefe doing? Kofefe's doing fine. They're doing good. We'll have 3 more housing. That'll definitely make things a little nicer. And I love the fact that they actually made it such that you can actually determine what type of colony should be built here. So I wish they'd done that sooner, because I would have actually made things very different on these planets. Okay, let's go to the Fearum sector quickly. Fearum... Oh, it is balanced. You no longer see the benefit in sharing our technology. Whatever. We're equivalent technology, so I mean that's fine. Does not bother me. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. They're military, so they're hegemonic imperialists. Hegemonic imperialists consider themselves the rightful rulers of the galaxy and will attempt to expand their empire by any means possible. Fascinating. They haven't done anything yet, and they're kind of happy with us, so they're not going to be aggressive, hopefully. And at some point, well, we must be at peace before we can do any of this other stuff. No, that's fine. Wait, what? The fuck? Why is that decreasing? What is happening? Let's go to the food. We're selling in 50. We're getting 500 there just from selling food, so I mean it's not like we're... I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. And I don't like it. It might be from the whatchamacallits from the new stuff that we ended up building here, which is fine. It's not too much of an issue. We should be able to fix it relatively quickly. And again, once we get this gateway construction site finished, which is only 200 days away, we should be able to then give that back to them, and we'll be able to give these, basically do all that stuff. So, Zeon Palace, I keep forgetting, I need to build, nope, sorry, cancel that, cancel that. Build one here, and then one here. There we go. Oh, and I keep forgetting this is the last... There we go. That's the last star system in that area that we gotta worry about. And then we can start giving stuff back to them. Okay, I think we are going to go ahead and we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready to fight. Yeah, they're still trying to occupy everything. I really think they should fix this. This is really bad. I mean, we lost 0 armies, they lost 6, and yet we gain war exhaustion? That's kind of weird. Right? We lose 0, they lose 1. See, now that makes sense, right? See that? Our war exhaustion goes up by 4 for this battle. Because we lost 19 armies, they only lost 3. That makes sense, right? In this case, they lost 1, we lost 0. I don't see the reason for that to increase. That doesn't make any sense. That should stay at 0, 0, or even 0 and 0.1 or something to that effect. Like this one, that's absolutely ridiculous. This should be flipped completely. That should be, their war exhaustion should be plus 5%, and we should be plus 0 because, again, we demolished them. We destroyed 26 of their armies. So it's nonsensical. I think they should definitely fix that. I don't know why they haven't, but yeah. The way it goes, I suppose. $97K. I think we need to pull in an army, or not an army, but another fleet. That's 44. Oh, oh, I forgot about this. We need to actually build some more longbows.
Construction project concluded.
Interesting. So I can only build one? Fascinating. Why is that now? Oh my gosh, now it's down to a negative 106? What the hell? Oh, I think I know what it might be. I think I know what it is. It's from these things. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, we need to add, where's the, not the command center, the Titan assembly yard. Does upkeep? That has no upkeep though. Let's see size, let's see health points, repair,
Construction
armor,
project concluded.
regeneration, damage, speed, shields, recharge rate, build time, power. I don't see any... I'm not looking at this right. I don't see anything here that says what the upkeep needs to be. Or what the upkeep is. Maybe just the station... That would actually make sense. Maybe just the station, whatchamacallits, are... The upkeep for the station itself is actually increased. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, anywho, we're gonna keep the Ether Dragon hatchling there. We're gonna pull up this fleet and send it there. And I think that might be the end for the Akkano Vestige. And hopefully, but oh my gosh, seriously? What is happening? Monthly traits are... What are we buying? What are we... Are we actually buying something? Because that would make... That might make sense. Yeah, we are. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Let's drop this down a bit. Let's drop it, say, to about 100. That'll take place in the next,
Construction project concluded.
the next month that should take place. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on this as well. I want to make sure, as I said, the station here is very, very strong. 97k. My fleet, my nearest fleet, is only 41. 41. The fuck? Is it only 41? Maybe that's something to do with the nebula. Maybe that specific star system. Oh. That's everything. I don't know what's going on. That the estimate of the combined offensive and defensive capabilities. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why that's down to 41. But either way, we're sending in another fleet with it. That's 44. Where's that guy? Oh, the Sovereign Help Worlds. They're using the gateway. That makes sense. Yay, there's our gateway. Okay, so we have the gateway now here. So we can actually start giving these guys some more. Oh, maybe not. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm glad that we did that. That explains a lot. Price of minerals must have increased dramatically. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to completely overtake them. Dude, where's my armies? Maybe we can speed things up a bit here.
Construction project concluded.
Sedux V Prime. Let's embark all. Same thing with the guys at Sirius. Let's embark those guys. Embark all. And we're gonna send them. Gosh, which? Oh, that planet's already.
Construction project concluded.
There. Okay, what about that? That one's already there as well. Yeah, that one's already been taken over as well. Nothing there. Oh, we'll send them there. Just at least they're somewhat ready. Interesting. Should probably consider actually colonizing some more places.
Construction project.
I'm also wondering what other
concluded.
habitats we can actually build. So there's a science nexus, a sentry array. We have a habitat. Theoretical self-sustaining space station designed for permanent habitation. Sentry array. Stages of the sentry array gradually expand sensor range, eventually covering the entire galaxy. Interesting. And there's a science nexus. I'm sure that there's other things. Maybe there's an actual mineral one. In which case, we definitely need to get that. Because we need to actually find a better way of producing minerals. I mean, it's all good and well having a minerals being produced on planets and on stations, but it would be nice if we actually had like a some sort of habitat that would be like specifically mineral designed or whatever. In fact, let's actually check out the research. The research hasn't actually done much in a while. Let's go pause for a second. If I do this, I should still be able to pick this guy back up. Yep, there it is. So right now these are all upgrades, but I remember the last time I was in here, it wasn't this one. One of these was like other... Okay, there's the Interstellar Assembly. What is this? Official? The official, unofficial political forum of the galactic community. Megastructures are usually constructed in multiple stages. So this is some political thing of a bob. And that's an art installation, which I don't particularly care about either of those two. An artistic beacon. On a stellar scale, this installation inspires representation and represents the spirit of its creators. That's nice and all. But I'm looking for something that's a little more pragmatic for what I'm needing, because I need to increase my mineral production. To be honest, I'm not sure if I can. Besides maybe a couple of the smaller things, the research thing that allows me to like increase production like by 5% or something to that effect. I've got all these traditions already done. I don't have any of the relics, and I'm not sure if I can have any because I don't have the DLC for it. Something I should consider buying before I next play this. Yeah, this guy's ready. I keep forgetting this needs an admiral. Yes, we want this guy. We very much want this guy for two reasons. He's got psychic, And he has the fleet logistics, so we're doing that. Okay, that's the first thing. Here's the second thing. We need to change this, change the name of this fleet. So we have Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, and Omega. So this one we're going to call... Interesting. This one we're going to call Strike Force Delta. Delta. Okay, and then this one that's here. I don't know what's going on, so we're just gonna... Nah, we won't reinforce it quite yet. Oh, that's right, I was wanting to merge these two. Yep, that's right, we're merging them. $75K. Hot damn. 10 battleships, 10 cruisers, 17 destroyers, and 44 corvettes. That's quite the combination there. Let's go with the fleet designer. Well, okay, we're gonna rename this one Strike Force. So Epsilon. And A, B, C, D, E, F. F is Foxtrot, normally. Yeah, we'll do that. Strike Force Foxtrot. And we want to get another... I wish this guy was psychic, I really do. However, this guy has upkeep cost down by 50%. But he's kind of old, though. A third of his life is already done. This guy is relatively younger. Never mind, he's actually also about a third of his life. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. We'll go with this guy. Cheaper. And he's got psychic, so... There's that. Oh, I can't even see into this area. The other thing is, they've got gateways, so even though they don't have any particular forces or fleets there, they, you know, it doesn't take long for them to get there eventually, so. $61 versus that 70. About the same as us. Okay, I keep forgetting to check on these, so we need to build one there. We need to build another shipyard. Let's build a... We already got that, so let's get the Fleet Academy. We'll need to build a citadel. Upgrade that to a citadel. Oh, keep forgetting I'm paused. So, these guys are about 160 days out. Yeah, we'll have Charlie take the lead. No. Take point. Currently set to encourage allied fleets to follow. This fleet can take point. Allied fleets will attempt to follow. We're gonna deactivate. Oh. Yeah. Have that deactivated. Because we want Charlie to be taking point. They've been fighting in this war for considerably longer. So... yeah. So we'll allow them to take point, and then these guys will hopefully follow. Let's actually take a look at the expansion planner. This is something I haven't actually done in a while. What has the most mineral? Ooh. Hello. So where is this guy? Can't even see him. Neas 4A. Where is it? Hell is that? Oh, it's right there. I see. This is also something I haven't even checked in a while. Where is that one actually? Oh, that is actually going down there. Yeah, okay. So we're receiving stuff from Core. Why is Core... No. They need to be going down to here. There we go. Sorry, just... dealing with a couple things here. And what's coming through here again? Here is a skillet. If we follow the line... Ah, okay. No, they need... Yay! There's our gateway. There is our gateway. Right here. Oh, I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that for a while. So now we actually have a decent gateway to this sector of the galaxy. Be very nice. Hold on. I keep getting what else? What was I doing? I was trying to fix this up. So this needs to go... Where's this actually going? This is going to Revac instead of going to Core.
Construction project concluded.
Come on. Show it. There we go. That's going to Core. And then Core is going to... Yeah, Core is going to Sirius. So we have Revac sending stuff down. That's actually relatively fine. There's not a lot. There's really not a lot there coming in. I don't even... Maybe I'm wrong on that. There's a little coming in. It's not a lot. Yeah, it's only sending in 4. Yeah, max piracy is 1.5. That's all covered by the just by the stations that are in the area. So I mean, we're relatively fine there. I'll need to just go through and try and reorganize that. Who's insulting me? Oh, I see. Sorry, rivalry between the Ix'idar Star Collective and the Chimm Order. Chimm Order has declared the Ix'idar Star Collective as their rivals. That is unfortunate. Let's go to here. I am curious, not the anomalies, the victory. And, economic strength is 30. But the Chimm, ooh, so we have better economic strength. Okay, so looks like we've got both fleets there. Okay. We are sending these guys in. We're gonna see how well this turns out.
Construction project concluded.
Air Prime finished whatever it was doing. I'm not sure what. It was something. That is all I know. And again, I forgot what I was doing here as well. You know what? I'm gonna build. I don't know why the governor is not doing this, but I mean, we can get 2 jobs per, and there's still 4 more slots. So we could be getting at least, you know, 8 more jobs going, and we need 8 jobs, so. Okay, we're gonna slow this down so we can watch this. Oh, we're already hitting them. Meantime, we're demolishing their... As we're heading in, we're demolishing the 4 armies. They don't have a chance. Kaboom. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't focus on the armies right now. No! Come on. We have victory. We do have victory, so that's nice and all. Oh, I was wanting to demolish them, though. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They didn't... Oh, they did lose... They lost 2 ships. That's fine. Have them return to base. Have them return to base. They lost 1 ship. It's unfortunate. Okay. So, now that we're here, the war is done. I'm happy about it. And you know what? We are... Can we not merge? Same ship class. What? Oh, only one of the armies is here. That makes much sense. Much sense. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have these guys come here. I have those guys come here as well. And then I think merge them. We'll have both of these guys come here. They'll go to Imthim. They'll get resupplied. They'll get repaired. They'll probably repair themselves along the way. It's just a matter of resupplying them. Why don't we just go ahead and order the resupply as we get going. And then I think we'll leave. Okay, these guys are not gonna like what I'm about to do to them. Get the gain speed back up again. In fact, to be honest, they may not even defeat the... Oh no, they did. Never mind. Take it back. Okay. I think they did actually defeat the starbase. It's unfortunate. But we will have a fleet in their face in like 45 days. So they can enjoy their win while they can. And they're probably going to get demolished very quickly. Let's be honest about this. They're probably going to get destroyed. And I'm going to enjoy watching. If it even is any more than just a blip. I hate that. I hate that. How quickly will they die? Let's see. Oh. Yep. Yep, they're going down quick. They're going down very quick. Kaboom. Now they're just going to go destroy the station. Poor pirates didn't know it hit them. It's almost unfair, really. But oh well. Okay, trying to think of what I was want to do. You know what? Actually, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to send Omega back to where they need to be. Strike Force Omega is basically our last line of defense, so they need to be in place. So we are going to send them back home. That's the first thing. Alpha, however, is not necessarily our last line of defense. They are just there, kind of like border protection, basically. So what we're going to do, we're going to get them set up somewhere, and I'm thinking that I want to actually have them here. And the nice thing is that now, because we have stations, or not stations, but gateways here and here, we can easily get there very quickly. So let's get the speed back up again. I do want to set up another gateway, maybe. I have 2 construction vessels here. I didn't even realize. Oh well, we should really be starting the war. Particularly as they are still fighting the Erythrian Ancients. They are not going to be in a great position to be fighting back. Well, maybe not. I mean, holy cow, look at this. The level... Breaking hell. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Alpha is going where exactly again? Kind of want him here so he can actually help counter against this guy when he comes through. That's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Construction project complete.
As for, let's take a look down here. What's gonna happen down here? It's 19K versus my 17K with this one. I want the Titan assembly, but I do actually want to start building... Okay, before we do that, get one longbow. One of each of these defense platforms.
Construction project concluded.
Philip Destroyer, how's it going? And Kohler. Oh, I didn't even see you pop in. I do apologize. How's it going, guys? Yes, I am from Utah. Grew up here basically for most of my life, so basically I could say I'm from Utah, right? In fact, I'm even part of a well, semi-part. Yeah, exactly. Go Utes. That was my school. Go Utes. Never been to a single football game.
Sustaining damage.
The fact. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? We got pirates. Who are these guys? Silver Fangs. Oh, okay. Interesting. Most interesting. But yeah, went to the U for a very long time. Got 2 degrees there, and then never went to a single football game, basketball game. You know, that's what tends to happen. But hey, you know, and yeah. So very cool. You go to the U as well, or are you just a fan of the Utes? I guess we played against BYU today. That is apparently the case. I don't know if it was today or tomorrow. Yeah. I know there's a BYU Utah game coming up very, very recently, or happened, so. Oh, very cool. You're a senior. Yeah, I don't know who won either. That's the other thing. I have no idea who won. But yeah, very cool. Well, to be honest, I was a senior for a long time, I was about to say. So you were probably in your last year, but then again, I remember, particularly my second degree, I did it part-time, and so like my senior year was like spread out over 2.5 years. And that was partly because they ended up deciding to add on a couple classes for me to take, so I got very irritated with that. My station there might actually beat him. I don't know for sure, though. Well, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully graduating this semester. Very nice. If you don't mind me asking, what's your major? It's always cool to meet somebody who's going to be graduating soon. I remember I'm trying to think. The excitement, the stress, the whatever that came with graduation, but I was glad I did it. I thought they locked a degree in once you started a major. So did I. So did I. But then about 3 years into my second degree, they're like, hey, by the way, we want you guys to now do a cultural degree. So, or not a cultural relations class or something like this. So you had to take some sort of nonsensical thing that had absolutely nothing to do with your degree. Like my class, the class I actually ended up taking was, what was it? This is how stupid. It was a food class. It was like a cultural analysis of food or something to that effect. It was really dumb. It was like, I enjoyed the class. It was fun. It was an easy A, but I'm never using that in my career path at all. So, yeah. Yeah. No, it was easy. It was very easy, but it was just like, you literally kept me from graduating for another semester to make me pay for a class that I will never use.
Construction project complete. So,
and this is after me going to the U for 12 years for 2 degrees, and I'd already paid them something to the effect of like 60 grand for 2 degrees or something to that effect. I forget exactly how much. Yes, we did actually get to make some food. That was the thing I was relatively happy about. We got to make some actual food, so. Ooh, sorry, I missed the first one with the major. It's a CS in chemistry degree. That's interesting. But I'm only getting a degree in chemistry. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So is it then a minor that you're doing with the CS? Because that's pretty cool. I have a CS degree myself, and I have my first degree was in math. So, bachelor's degree in mathematics, and then a bachelor's degree in computer science. Working as a programmer, and doing some game design stuff on the side. So, it's a lot of fun. Glad I went through
transmission.
it. Hello, what's this going on? Ooh. Okay, so they're now happy with us helping out with research. Interesting. Took a bunch of random classes in CS. I see, okay. I'm planning to work in software engineering. Okay. It's interesting. So if you don't mind my asking, how come the... If you plan on working in software engineering, how come the... excuse me, how come you're majoring in the chemistry stuff? Not there's anything against that, it's just, I do find that relatively... I find it very interesting that you did it that way.
Construction project concluded.
To be honest, you're a braver man than I. I did one semester of chemistry, and that one drove me insane. Maybe it was the professor, maybe it was just the way it was taught. I don't know. I had a hard time with chemistry. It wasn't necessarily difficult, but it was a lot of memorization, and I am horrible with memorization. It's arguably one of my worst. Oh, that's the reinforcement. It's one of my worst things with school is trying to memorize stuff. Really bad with it. Probably the reason why I like CS. As someone with a CS and math degree, what do you think of this game? I like it. I really do like it. There is a lot of math to it, but a lot of it's in the background. So, I mean, unless you're keeping tabs of everything, you know, you don't really have to worry too much about the math. But it is nice to see the pluses. So, like, you can go over everything and you can kind of see where things are going. I don't necessarily break it out as much as I'd like. So, like, if you go into the credits, or into any of these, really, that'll tell you, like, where you're getting your income from, where you're getting your costs from as well, but it doesn't necessarily break it down as much as I'd like. So if I look at this, I'm seeing monthly trades, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee what the trades are going to, and so I have to actually go and investigate stuff. Overall, I like it, though. I really love Stellaris. It's one of the first strategy games I've really liked. So I've really enjoyed it because of it. My only complaint is just that once you get into the later game, your CPU really starts chugging because there's so much stuff it has to calculate. And particularly mine, I've got a Ryzen 5 2600X. It's right now sitting at about 50% power usage, or not power usage, but utilization. Sorry, and it's still chugging. The game is still chugging, which makes me think it's not hardware. You know, the hardware's not locking up. It's the software that's actually causing the problem. So they could probably optimize it a little better for late game stuff. I started my chemistry degree early, so when I found that I liked CS, I was too far. I see. I was kind of in the same situation with my first degree as well. I did a math degree initially because I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I figured math would be a good jumping off point because then I could go into any other subject. But I didn't find what I really liked until my last semester, where I really got into programming for the first time. It was with, I was doing MATLAB stuff, and we were doing just math programming. I'm like, oh my gosh, I understand this. This makes sense. It's exactly like mathematical formulas, except now you're just telling the computer what to do, rather than me looking at a formula from a book and doing it myself. So I liked it. It's not an issue, in my opinion. Companies care more about your experience and skills. That's true. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It is nice to have that CS degree on your resume. That's not to say that you have to have it. I mean, I've got people who work at my company who they've got philosophy degrees and they've got you know, business degrees, and they're all working as programmers. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with not having it, and it's good to have all that experience from the classes because it really does get you a lot of experience. But if you could possibly alley-oop that chemistry degree into, say, like a double major or maybe a minor at least, because then you could at least say, look, I've got a minor in computer science, and I'm sure with you taking those classes, you probably have most, oh gosh, unemployed pops consume 2 goods. Consumer goods have keep +2. Okay, so that's gonna double the consumer goods upkeep. That's great.
Quantization complete. Opening comms.
Oh, that's interesting. But I already had a migration treaty with them. Humans should not be prisoners in the United Confederation nations. True, but you have a whole bunch of humans as slaves in your own... Oh, gosh. So horrible. Sorry, let me try and catch up with chat a little. They should open source more of it. I think they should. That actually would be relatively interesting. The mods do... I mean, they're... You know, it is somewhat open to modding. And I know there's lots of mods out there that are available, so I mean, you can work with it that way. Maybe there's some mods out there to play with it, and that might be interesting for me to actually look into later on, because that would be really interesting. It would be cool if they provided more of the actual C++ code that controls the game. Yeah, it would be cool, because then you could actually go in and tweak it. But I think that's the problem with a company. They have to try and protect their, protect their code to make sure that they're getting the benefit from it. So I understand it, but they're also trying to make money. So you got to try and find a nice balance between those two. Making money and making software that you need, or that people can enjoy, I should say. Not that you need, but holy cow! So there's a 80k swarm right there. Holy cow. Okay. 78 since 81. Fantastic. There are 2 layers in the game. They have a high-level scripting language that is accessible to modders. Okay, I see. That does make sense. And I do wonder what you can actually affect with that high-level scripting. Because I'm sure they could probably bypass some of the computing requirements in the I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. I'm sure they can bypass that type of thing in the high-level stuff. You know what I mean? And try and see if they can't work on optimization that way. But I'm sure that's a whole lot more work that they would need to do to be able to access that. I don't know specifically. I haven't looked into that code at all. So it's actually been a long time since I've done any C++ programming. Most of my C++ coding has been in class. Everything in my job has been in Java. So mainly Java, and then when I do game programming, I'm working in Unity. So they've got C# integration, which is nice. I really like having C# to work with. Okay, I don't know why these guys aren't actually building more stuff. Should have plenty of resources coming in. I don't know why they aren't building any fleets or anything. Interesting. Okay, are we ready? Are we actually ready to start this fight? We have our 2 fleets there. That's fine. We have a fleet there. These guys are coming in to go fight with the Arisian Ancients. Fallen... Interesting. This is basically a fallen empire. So they are pretty powerful. I don't know why the Ix'idar Star Collective are at war with them. Actually, I think it's the other way around. It's these guys started a war with the Ix'idar Star Collective. That's right. The reason why we want to go to war with them is we actually want to take over these clusters here, these star systems here, in this clusters for our protectorate here. These guys can't actually do anything, unfortunately, right now. They are literally just limited to that one system, so it's unfortunate for them. So we are going to have to do something, and I think we need to actually start making some claims. So we're going to make that claim. Yep, we're going to do that. Let's take a look at this one. We need to make this claim here. Yep. And so there's 3. just gonna keep doing this until I run out of influence. Yeah. Unfortunately, the further away from your empire, the higher the influence required to actually claim stuff. Yep. Come on. There we go. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, these guys are not going to be happy with me doing that. Ooh, yes, thank you. That's going to help out. Oh, screw it. This is going to take real quick to do, so we'll just do that one very quickly. I don't know how you would do it. It would be difficult to partially open source this game. Probably not worth the effort. And mod would be much more dangerous. No, exactly, and that's why I say it. I think it's doable, I just don't know how difficult it would be, and I think it would be very difficult to do if you did it that way. I mean, I think the real way to deal with it is to basically just bitch at Paradox to work on it some more. It's definitely a nuisance when you're trying to do stuff, and like right now, see, me doing exactly that. Like just me trying to select this, it stuttered quite a bit just because it's trying to compute everything. It's really wonky. Okay, I think we're actually ready. We are gonna do it. Here we go. Contacts. Communicate. Declare war. Okay. Okay, and you know, before we do, I'm gonna do the smart thing here, and I'm gonna make a save. Okay, we ready? I think we're ready. We're actually gonna go to war. So here they are, the Ix'idar Star Collective, the only really aggressive guys on us. They're already at war with the Irisian Ancients. So we're going to be fighting against them. Again, we're going to be trying to take over those claims. Okay, here we go. Declare war.
Declaration processed.
Now, also, because we have the because we do have a defensive agreement with the Chimm Order, Chimm Order and their vassals should come to our aid as well. So hopefully we won't be fighting this alone. We'll actually be fighting them together with the Chimm Order, who has... They've got fleets here, they've got fleets here with their vassal, they've got fleets here with their vassal. So... And then plus my own vassals should be somewhat getting involved. I don't know why these guys, again, they don't have any fleets whatsoever. I don't quite get why that's the case, but... Yeah. That's what's happening. But here we go. Okay, we're actually going to pause it here. Yeah. Epsilon needs to go in. Okay. My dad just popped in for a second. I'm not sure what's going on. So, anywho. We are sending guys in here. We're gonna go start taking over these systems very quickly. Interesting. Manning unoccupied systems, minus 50. We should be able to get those systems pretty quickly, though. Oh, and I should probably actually set the game clock going forward. So they're going to take 40 days. I'm tempted to possibly send guys in. The only issue would be, Let's actually check this and see how it's going. Oh, it's still upgrading. I forgot about that. Well, once it's done upgrading, we need to get the defense platforms up and running. And as I said, we've got our defenses here set up. We have some defenses here set up. Yeah, they're still building the ion cannon. But once that's built, that's going to be a decent boon. This is very late game. I've been playing this for quite a while, and yeah, it's kind of. I've never been this late in the game. I get to about mid game, and I end up either getting into a horrible situation or I'm not sure what just happened here. I'm pausing it for a second. But I normally get to about mid-game and then I end up giving up and basically moving on to something else or restarting the game. So the first time I've been this late game. Or there we go. Okay, so there's Thrish. We will go this way. At least they've... Oh. No, their station's really only 3K? Damn. Okay, so we're gonna have these guys coming in there. There, and there. $13K. And I'm also hoping that what's gonna happen here is that these guys are gonna actually get a little more on the defensive side. Or not defensive, offensive side. Sorry. And I'm hoping that they'll be able to make a push here. I'm also hoping that I'll get reinforced fairly quickly by my allies. I mean, these guys are going to have a bunch of fleets. And look at this guy. 30K. 31K. So I mean, the Sovereign Helm Worlds, they've got a lot of their stuff taken care of. So I mean, they should be able to help out. That was quick. Yep. Let's just make sure my claims... Where are my claims? That's right, so we had these 4. Where the hell is Charlie? Did I send them somewhere else? Did I even send them anywhere? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Charlie needs to get their ass in gear. Yeah, you guys need to go there or something. We are making good progress. We were finally able to... So we defeated these guys in their war. So they've been defeated. We've now moved on to fighting these guys right here. And all the Arisian nations are coming in. That's fantastic. So we've started our war with these guys, finally.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Yeah. They're not worth worrying about. I should go up here next and just demolish this fleet that's here. So how is this base actually doing? Yikes, we need to get the hangar bay, and we need to get the shipyard. We need to get the Fleet Academy. And just for kicks and giggles, let's get 3 of these set up, and then we'll upgrade to the Citadel. You know what? I'm actually going to send these guys up here. Let's slow this down so we can see the fight. Their fleet really didn't stand a chance. Most interesting setup. The hell is insulting us? Oh, never mind, never mind. The Ix'idar Star Collective has declared the Chimm Order as their rival. Yep. That they have. Okay. I don't think they've been hit yet, so what we'll do is, let's see, actually here. 396 is in the garrison. 356 is there. We are going to send these guys to go and start bombarding these two planets here. Yep, there we go, and then we can merge these two. There we go. They are merged. Now let's go ahead and send them up here as well. Now we don't actually have a lot of time left, so we'll try and see what we can do in the next 5 minutes, but then I'll have to call it a night. Oh, that's a Titan. That makes sense. Let's see what. No, I don't want to declare war. No. We're friendly with them. $200K. That's crazy. I'm still not sure what they are fighting about. It'd be interesting to know. I wonder if they're trying to conquer them, or maybe they're just trying to humiliate them. I don't know. Which one are we actually bombarding? We're bombarding the drone cluster. Okay. Okay, we'll have to let that continue. And they shouldn't be too far away. They should be there pretty soon. Let's just keep an eye on what's going on down here. Yeah, nothing crazy yet. I think right now they're not really that interested in moving out. Right now their biggest fleets are all north. Again, not that would take them too long to send down, because they have a bunch of gates everywhere. They already have their biggest fleet here, so they really have access to pretty much their biggest fleet anywhere. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. So their war with the Eurasian nations is over. Did they lose any? No, they did not. Oh my. These guys are gonna get kind of demolished here. The unfortunate thing is that now they can now focus on me, but I'm hoping that at least the Sovereign Helping Worlds will get involved. No, they did not get involved. Fantastic. It's just me and my vassals, so that kind of sucks. I feel like this may end up being me saying I've made a huge mistake, but we'll see how that happens as we move further into it. Also makes me question whether or not I should even continue bombarding this place and not just hit this
Construction
system
project
here.
concluded.
I mean, there's a gateway here and a fairly decent. I mean, we could stop them from coming in through here. That we'd have to force them to go through a different pathway. And we still need to get a few more. We'll see. Oh, there's the Overseeing Ancients. Lovely. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna have to do it. Because we need to basically shut down this system. Still have a good 200 days left. That's unfortunate. Really? Total war exhaustion passively accumulated. Okay. This will be a more interesting fight. Or not, maybe. Holy cow. Demolish them real quick. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, at a surprisingly low hit percentage. There we go, we're up to 81% now. Still stuck at 75. We're already all the way through their armor. So now it's just taking down their hull points. And then we'll have the system to us, basically. Oh, it's the space whales. Yeah, they should be neutral. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. We now have the gateway kind of under control. Just a matter of allowing the Strike Force Charlie to get there. Yep, and that's what I was expecting them to do. Ooh. J. Jones, 553, welcome to the Green Squadron. Thank you for the follow, I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night. Oh, and speaking of which, with it unfortunately being the night, it is now 12 a.m. It's midnight for me, and I need to call it because I've got work in the morning. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. We've made some pretty decent progress, and pretty interesting night. We've actually been in 2 wars tonight. We went up against this fallen empire right here. We were able to defeat them along with our allies, the Chimm Order. So, and then we got started fighting the Ix'idar Star Collective to take over a couple of their systems because they did not want to trade for them. So we got that started. So GG. All right, good night, man. Much love. Thanks, Original G. Have a great night, dude. And thank you, Philip Destroyer, for the GGs as well. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I really do. I say this a lot, so you're gonna have to get used to it. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Just having you guys here and watching is a lot of fun. So, oh, speaking of which, Philip Destroyer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Green Squadron. So yeah, it's gonna be it for me. Thank you again, guys, who are in the chat. Kohler, Philip Destroyer, Original G, Jay Jones, Mech Destroyer. Nice. Thank you guys all for hanging out in the chat. Thank you to the host from Original G from really early in the night. If you guys are not familiar with Original G, he's a great streamer and a great guy. Just make sure I've got... Yep, there we go. Go check him out. Go give him a follow. Thank you for the follows from Jay Jones and Philip Destroyer. And thank you to the auto hosts from Vaser222, Sandy Feet, Scooters, Big Blue TV, and Misbehave 8. I really do appreciate it, guys. Yes, you are a great guy, Original J. That is 100% true. And so yeah, that's it. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting that follow button. If you'd like to see when I go live, the Twitter and the Discord are the two best places to do that. I always announce in both those places when I go live, as well as on the Discord. We've got a schedule. You'll see when I go live and what I'm playing, as well as you'll be able to vote to see to decide what I'll be playing for the upcoming week. So I'll always put out a vote every Wednesday, and then I'll decide what I play on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Have a great night. Oh, one last thing. If you guys would like to see how we started with Stellaris and how this playthrough started, you can go to my VODs that I put up to YouTube, and you can go check them out there. So, but anyway, have a great night, guys. I will hopefully see you guys around on Thursday on the League Esports, where I'm casting some Rocket League, or I'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday when we, and I'm not really sure what we'll be playing yet, but it'll either be Hollow Knight, No Man's Sky, or Satisfactory. So, have a great night, guys, and I'll see you guys Thursday or Monday. Or Sunday, sorry, not Monday. Later, guys. Have a great night.